Jay, thank you so much for reminding me that I was muted. I'm sorry about that. What did you think of the views? I started out with the overhead camera here without these lights on, and it looked kind of cool. I'll turn it off, show you. See, and I put that lamp on the left side over the 9700 because you couldn't see anything there. If I shut this off, it looks like I don't even have a 9700. So I said, let me leave it on. I'm just experimenting with the Ham Shack here, coming up with different ways to light it and set up the cameras, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I try to make it interesting for you. I also have the one on the side looking at me, and that one, for some reason, I have to, this light is a pain, I know. Turn it down a little bit. See, that's why I don't put it down, because here it starts falling. I got to see if there's a way I can tighten that. There's no screw there. Is there something on the back? No, there's nothing. Oh, Goldie's getting mad because I'm shining the light on her bed. We'll leave it there for now. A little further away so I can get up a little bit higher. There. For some reason, I mean, I'd rather have something in the way so it didn't shine there, but all right. So there we get to see this whole screen the way it is now. With the lights off behind me, the Geochron and me kind of start mixing together. See my hair over here? That's why I gotta, that's the secret to a green screen, is you gotta have enough light. If you don't have enough light, it's useless. But I do have enough light. I use green screens a lot in my photography. Sometimes I would use it in that. In my internet videos and stuff, I got to use the green screen because you don't want to see what's behind here. It's just a closet and a mess. It kind of looks like the desk looked before I cleaned off the desk. So you can see. Oh, come on back, desk. I mean, overhead. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now you can see me. Yeah, good angles for the shack. That's the plan, at least. Why this one overhead? I have them all set to I got to put the featured chat on this screen. Hold on a second, everybody. We're getting a phone call. Why didn't it connect? I got this new thing on my camera now. I mean, on my phone now. Says missed call from Matt. Let's see. Is he leaving a tell it a loud caller? Because I know Matt. Call him back.
Hello.
Matt, what's going on?
What's up, man? What are you doing?
I'm actually streaming live right now on YouTube, and you're included.
Oh, yeah? I'm on YouTube right now? That's awesome.
Yeah. How you been?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. I'm in Alabama. I came down here for Huntsville. I was calling to see if you were going.
No, I'm not. I just got... I had a heart ablation this year, a couple of weeks ago, and I got complications from it. I got to go get another procedure done in September. But yeah, no, I'm not coming to Huntsville. Neither's Jim isn't going. I don't know if Ron went. I don't know, but no, I don't know anybody going up there, and that sucks because it's a great ham fest. I love it.
You can't say that anymore. I'm up here.
Oh, so it's not nobody anymore. All right, yes. No, I didn't go, and we're telling the world about this on YouTube and Facebook and all kinds of other things. What did I got that chat? My chirp just went off for a satellite. What satellite? Oh, FO29's coming up. Only 15-degree pass. I'm not going to do it. But anyway,
Right.
I still got to call you and go through some more stuff on that ID52. By the way, you know that guy that makes the heavy-duty batteries for the FT5D and for the ID52?
Yeah, that's W0AEZ, I think it's called.
Yeah. The second one I bought from him, the one for the ID52,
right?
the BMS went south and it doesn't charge. and I haven't
What?
had it
Really?
6 months. That's the second time that happened. I'm not doing it again. I won't buy him anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
I'll contact him and see if he can do something for me, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, those guys are cool, man. I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe they'll be here.
Yeah.
But,
If you see the
yeah,
guy,
that-
just tell him I said I'm not mad at him or anything, but there's something wrong that I'm just using regular, Apple chargers and that's it, and it blew it somehow.
yeah, and you didn't swim with it or throw it at your dog
No,
or anything?
no. I don't throw anything at my dog except the ball, which I've hit her with a few
Alright.
times unintentionally.
All right, man. Well, listen, when I take off out of Huntsville, I'm going to be heading down. So
All right.
I'll let you know when I'm on the road. If anyone wants to get on my node, man, I got a WiresX node on n7mky.com. They can find out how to get onto that.
Okay. All right. We'll let people
All right.
know.
Cool, man.
All right. I'll see you.
All right, take it easy, Mike. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. That's my buddy Matt. He's coming down to Huntsville from New York City. He lives up in New York City. And he's the guy who was helping me program my ID52 when I first bought it. Nice guy. Great guy. Seen him at a bunch of things. He comes down to Hamcation, too, in Orlando in February. So anyway, so I cleaned off my desk for you guys tonight. I was going to run FT8, but I forgot. Let me see if I do it here. If I'm in this camera. Well, let's go to the FT8 screen and see if we transmit. Let me do a tune. No, doesn't cause a problem. Okay. So we just can't use the overhead camera or the desk camera. I don't think the desk camera will work either. Let's see. Desk. There it is right there. We're going to transmit again with it. It kind of messes that one up a little bit. Okay, so we won't do the desk. We'll do the FT8 screen and start transmitting. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're doing FT8. That's all. I uploaded the new version of WSJTX Improved. It is version, I'll tell you in a second. It is version 3.2.0260818. I don't think that's the one I had before. So it has a few things that I love. And of course, it's not doing it right now. Let me enable transmit. And let's call somebody here. Somebody in Spain. We're on 20 meters. So here you go. If you look on the left side, you see that red? It says EA2WX. That's the call I'm calling right now. And it comes up on the screen, shows you right where it is. You see that? Right here. It's got the call sign on the waterfall. So as these calls, Whiskey 1 ABC, we'll click on that. That's in the United States. Whiskey 1 ABC is over here. Now, once these call signs are on the waterfall, say I decide I want to call that person. I can go over there and I can click on him. Oh, I was just going to click on the other one again, and he dropped off to Spain. Here, EA2WX. I can go over here and double click on this, and it puts him in here. Ain't that cool? So if you see a call sign you want to get, you'll see it on the waterfall, and you can call them. I just got Greg, K6EGG, a little while ago. He was on here. So he's out in California. And also, if I could show you the logbook. Let me see. There's the logbook. And there's my radio on the top right. There's the logbook right there. And you notice I clicked on EA2WX on the waterfall. And he's now who's logged into the logbook. And that's who's keeping track of it. So there you go. So there's the WSJTX Improved. Originally, I saw Josh, KI6NAZ from Ham Radio Crash Course. He was doing this new improved version. And what you don't realize is there's actually, you have FT8, FT4, you have MSK, Q65, and JT65. But on this version, it's 7 o'clock. On this version, it actually gives you FT2. FT2, but nobody's using it. Man, this band just went south. Everybody dropped off the waterfall. Wow. All right, skip it. Let's, according to the Geochron, 15 and 17 should be good right now. So let's see what's the activity like on the histogram. Nothing. Only 20 meters is showing. I'll show you this too. This is another thing you can do with Ham Radio Deluxe. This is a historygram showing you where all the activity is. And if it's voice, it's purple. If it's digital data, it's green. And if it's CW, it's yellow or gold. So here you can see 20-meter band's got a heck of a lot. These guys were 17 and 15 were up here when I started this afternoon, and they have dropped precipitously. And I am right near, let's check the Geochron out. Yeah, I'm getting close to the gray line, so we'll see. We'll see. I maybe lose it. FO29 is over me right now, but I'm not going to do a satellite right now. Not in the mood. We had a bunch of thunderstorms this afternoon. Luckily, nobody got hurt. I didn't get hit with lightning. Most of the lightning was to the south and north of me. It's like the storm split in half and missed me completely. But then it just drizzled, and which made Goldie sad because she doesn't want to play in the grass when it's raining on her. So, how we doing here? We got, turn this back on. Wow. Look at that. Something, there must be a solar wind or something coming through right now that knocked out all the signals. You see that? We haven't had signals since 2256. It's now 2301. So 4 minutes. We've had no signals on here. Now, I could move a couple of sliders and make it look like there's a lot of signals. Even that doesn't work. Even moving the sliders ain't working. Yeah, it is nothing. Nothing, baby. Let's try a different band. What the hell? Let's go to 15. 15 and 17 are pretty cool because you get oh, what is this? Nick saying, I see announcements when they're going to do an FT2 event. I don't think anyone monitors it otherwise. It's funny because I've tried it out a couple of times, and sometimes, like you said, there's nothing there. Every now and then, who makes the announcements? Where do you see that? We're still on FT8 right now. If you look right here, here's FT2. Right here, so you got 2, 4, and 8. I could click. Let's try FT4. Maybe we got more activity there. Let me just tune the radio. We're on 15 meters right now. Got good SWR. We're good there. Let's start transmitting and see what comes up. Where do you see the announcements, Nick? Tell me where. It's Nick, right? And Andrews, it's Nick. I thought I looked you up one time. You gave me a call sign. So yeah, we're just killing time here tonight. Nothing big going on lately. No really good satellite passes to waste time with. There was a lot of people on a few random social media groups. That's where you see it. Okay. All right. I could put an alarm in there so whenever there's something online that says FT2, it'll, Neil, that's right. It's not Nick, it's Neil. And Andrews, you couldn't make your name Neil Andrews, _Andrews. You had to be cute and just making it N. So I know it. Nick or Neil. You've been called worse. Oh, you should hear what they called me in school growing up. Dazzle and Randazzo, Razzle Dazzle. No wonder I became a magician. I don't do it anymore. But you want to hear funny? The guy that contacted me, I'm going to be doing a satellite learning presentation for the West Volusia County Amateur Radio Association. That'll be in September. I believe it's September 9th. Let me check my calendar. No, it's September 14th. September 14th, I'll be doing it. And I don't know the exact address, but you could look up the Masonic Lodge in DeLand, Florida. That's where it's going to be, in DeLand, Florida. So I will be there at 7 p.m. doing a presentation. I'll have my mini CubeSat with me to show you. I'll show you some HTs. And yeah, we'll see how things go. It should be a lot of fun. These things are nice, but I always want to talk longer than they have time for me. Heck, I get on here every other day and talk for an hour. So, yeah, I'll see what happens. But yeah, I got to go back in for another procedure on my heart. And this is the good news is they're not going inside. They're going to do it from the outside. They're going to put some plates on me. You know the paddles that they bring people back to life with? Yeah, they're going to zap me with that to get my heart rhythm working right. I don't know, man. I'm a little nervous about it, but Doc assures me it's in and out, piece of cake. I'll still need a ride there because they're going to give me some anesthesia, some propofol to calm me, like they do for a colonoscopy or something like that. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. But hey, everything so far is going okay. It's just taken longer than I expected. I expected in 2 or 3 days to be back to normal, and that is not the case. So yeah, hopefully it won't rain too hard tonight, so I can still cut the grass. Yeah, Neil, it's not a pretty thing to do all this. It's humiliating. You got to get all your clothes off, got to put a gown on. Then they roll you into a room and they take it all off again. Take the gown off you, just leave it like across your groin. Lay you down on a cold metal table and yeah, that's what they're going to do to me. Well, obviously, 15 meters is dead. There's nothing on the waterfall. Let's try 12 meters. 12 meters. Do we see anything on the waterfall? No, we don't. And I'm on FT4 now. I guess on FT4. I should have went back to FT8. Let's go to 15 with FT8. Let's see. We're on 15. No SWR. That's good. And we'll start transmitting. I see a little something over here. Over here, too. Let's try there and tell it to start transmitting. Let's see how we're doing. We got nothing here. Nobody. Hey, what the hell? Let's try 10 meters. Oh, I gotta stop transmitting first. Switch to 10 meters. Do a tune. Looking good. Good signal. No SWR. By the way, I'm running this. Hey, Greg, you're on 15 meters FT8. I got what I get you on before, 20 meters. This is Greg, K6EGG. If you don't watch his channel, you're missing out because he does a lot of cool stuff. Greg is also the person who really helped me get off the ground with my YouTube channel. I was asking him all kinds of questions about audio and stuff. I got tons of equipment in here that, based on his advice, I bought it, and it's why this sounds so good. So, how's the mic now, Greg? Am I popping my P's? I'm hoping not. I think I got the volume turned down enough where it shouldn't cut off at the top. Yeah, it was 20 meters. Okay, you're on 15 now. I'll switch to 15. Let me halt the transmit here. Switch to 15 meters and do a tune. It should be fine. It is. There you go. Okay, we'll enable transmit. And let's clear the call screen on Ham Radio Deluxe. Sounds good. Okay, great. Coming from Greg, that's a major compliment because Greg is an audio engineer for TV out in California. He's in Chico, California. Right. Okay, yeah, the mic and the preamp are very forgiving. That's good. I think I got the cutoff and everything all adjusted just the way it's supposed to be from that video I watched on YouTube with the what is it, the 528E? Yeah. It's a nice little box. It's an old-fashioned analog audio. What's the word? What's the word for it, Craig? Chino, California. That's where you are. Yeah, it's a what do they call that? A sound. It does compression and it does expansion and it does all kinds of fun stuff. Good news is I'm seeing signals on here, but I am not seeing you right now, Greg. I'm looking at the waterfall and there's next to nothing on the waterfall. So that's got me wondering. Smooch. See if I can turn up the gain on the waterfall and see a little something more. So yeah, Greg does a processor. Thank you, Neil. You'd think the audio guy would have got that. It's an audio processor. It does compression. It does expansion. It does three equalizers to adjust the low, mid-range, and high, which is helpful. And like the minute I stop talking, it cuts off the signal. So you don't hear any background noise. Even if somebody was talking next to me, you wouldn't hear him. Like if Goldie starts barking. She's out like a light. I know she's going to have to pee one more time. I would put the Goldie cam on, but she's kind of like flashing her butt in your face. I thought I had it on here. Oh, I don't. I was working on my, what is it? The OBS software today too, getting rid of stuff that I don't need. But Greg, what do you think? I got this view here now. There's my Geochron up there. That's one of my Geochrons. I have two. And my 4 monitors. But Greg, here's the best one. This is brand new this week. The overhead shot, if it decides it wants to turn itself on. Come on, turn it on. Why isn't the overhead camera coming on? That's the desk. And this is the there it is. Now you can see the whole shooting match. What I don't like, though, is my hair is in perfect focus because it's in the center, but everything else is blurry. And I really don't like it like that. I like to do it like this. Make it mysterious. Yeah, you know what that is, Greg? I have my Elgato green screen hanging behind me. And the Elgato green screen, hold on. The camera got screwed up again. Hold on. This is the problem with OBS. If you have too many cameras on, man, I don't know why it does that. I switched off it and then went back. I got new. The encoder is bleeding. What does that mean? Yeah, this is what I look like without the overhead lights on. You could see the Geochron's kind of scratchy there. Man, what the heck is going on? Why can't I get that camera to come on? See, what you guys don't know is I have on OBS, I have a switch I can hit and turn off, open up 2 windows in OBS. If I had the overhead shot, I could show it to you. But I open up 2 windows. The one on the right is what's going out over the stream now, and I can look at one on the left, and I cannot get that camera to come back on. See, if I switch it, it goes to that camera, and that camera just shut itself off. I don't know why. It has something to do with the USB ports. Hold on. Yeah, you have to, when you're using OBS, all these cameras are like webcams that plug into a USB port. And if you have two of them plugged into the same USB. You cannot use both of them at the same time. So what'll happen is you'll switch to one, it'll be on, and then when you go to switch to the other one, it won't come on. And for some reason, I've unplugged and plugged in the let me go to Device Manager, make sure the camera's showing up in Device Manager. It is. Let me scan for software changes. Maybe that'll wake it up. Overloaded encoder on what? The on the computer? Is that what you're telling me? I have all these cameras set up to shut off when I'm not on them. Like here, I could shut this off. Up, there it goes. We're back. Ta-da! All right. Took me a second to figure that out, but yeah, there's a couple of different locations where you can adjust stuff. Like right now, you can look on the camera on the monitor on the right. Can you see it? Let me see if you're seeing it on YouTube. You're not. Okay, I got to move the camera a little bit. It's up here. I have it Velcroed onto the top of the Elgato green screen. So, yeah, I wish I could make it wide angle. A little wider angle, let's put it that way. Well, there you go. Now you can see on the right-hand monitor, this monitor over here, there's two pictures. This is the one you were looking at, and then I hit transition, and it took that off that screen and switched it here. Show you how that goes. Maybe stuff might not be in time. No, you know what it is, Greg? Here, I could switch between the two we had right there now. Once it's on, it's on. But it shuts off when I go off that page. So I set up different scenes on the left side of OBS. I could configure this camera better right now. Let me get rid of the studio mode and change. This is the other thing I don't like. I turned down the backlight compensation, similar to the way I do it on the 9700, which makes the 9700 look super clean. I mean, we're not looking to win any awards with this video. It's just a webcam. But look at when I change the backlight compensation, I turn it all off, and now it's just looking down at me. Yeah. There's still light out the window. It's not dark yet here, but I'm right at the edge of the gray line. Now notice, you guys ever try to get on the gray line? If you look here, here's where I am. As the gray line moves over from right to left, you should be seeing the geochron. There it is. As the gray line moves to the left, when it gets to me, you could look at that curve and say, well, where is it going to be? Well, here's where the edge of the gray line is right now. It'll be near Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, all the east side of Africa area. That's where it'll be. Well, if you know anything about the gray line, let me go back to the solo cam. Turn the lights on. All right. So if you have a ball, and that represents the Earth, and you have 4 different layers to the atmosphere. And what we do as ham radio operators, we bounce our signal through those layers in order to get them to travel way further than what we would normally be able to reach just over the air. That's my buddy Ben's repeater there. Okay, so the 4 layers merge into 2 when it gets dark. But it's not like a switch. It's not like a definitive line that's right at that line. It's going to cut it. They're slowly merging together based on the electron activity from sunlight. As that diminishes, they merge. So you have 4 layers. Imagine my fingers are the 4 layers. And these 2 come together and these 2 come together. And then right there, you got a layer here and a layer here. Normally what you would transmit up bounces off the ionosphere, which is the third layer here, and comes back down and back up and back down. And it'll travel between these two layers all the way around the Earth. Well, if you have the gray line there and you weren't able to get them over the air yourself, what's going to happen is it's going to hit that and go straight through it once the layers merge. But before they merge, all the way around the edge of that gray line, they're slowly coming together or separating based on the electronic activity stimulated by the sunlight. So if you get it at the point where it's not quite dark and it's not quite light, that's the gray line. You'll still get your signal to bounce through it. I have made signals that traveled directly around the Earth across the gray line, like from here to Italy or from here to Greece, that way. Russia, get a lot of stuff up in Russia. That's about where SO50 is on the geochron behind me as you look. There's different layers, and this is what makes the gray line so intense to make contacts on, because as it goes, it changes the electrical composition of the atmosphere. I'm using a lot of big words here, I know. Please forgive me. Anyway, that's what it does. So that's why it's nice to do FT8 around this time of day for me. Greg's not going to have this time of day for another 3 hours. It'll be dark by him. It'll be getting dark by him in 3 hours, and it's getting dark by me now because I'm on the East Coast and he's on the West Coast in Chino, California. But he does it too. He follows, and also in the morning. In the morning, it's even better because the gray line goes over to Japan in the morning. So, and the other thing I have found, 20 meters has a ton of people in the United States. You can always get somebody on 20 meters. However, 17, 15 are great for getting Europe. Also 80 meters. I've done 160 meter FT8 contacts. Same antenna I'm using right now. Actually, no, it's not the same antenna. I got antenna 1 on. I will put antenna 2 on. Let's run another tune. It took it a little while to tune up, but it tuned up. No ALC. And now we'll enable transmit. Man, what's going on that W4 FPC repeater is making a racket. It's like somebody's transmitting digital on it, which they're not supposed to. All right, so we just transmitted on there. Now, how do you know where your signal's going? Well, there's this great webpage called pskreporter.info, pskreporter.info. Go there and click on the map. You want the map. And then on the top, I'll show you this. On the top of the screen, let me go here first. Then go back here. Okay, so there's PSK Reporter. Now, what you can see here, I'm going to put show on all bands, show signals sent by call sign KO4PDI in all modes. Let's make it 12 hours and tell it go. And you'll see every place I've contacted today. You got the brown line. This is, I believe, this was, where's the color chart? Oh, here it is up here. The brown is 15 meters. The gold is 20 meters. The pink all the way over here, that was 14 minutes ago. That is 10 meters. And yeah, so it could tell you. Now, you want to know what the propagation's like? Let's go down to 15 minutes and do it again. And here's what I'm getting on 15 meters. I'm getting all over the United States. I'm getting all the way out to Australia on 15 meters. This light brown is Australia. If it's yellow, it would be 20 meters. I haven't done 20 meters in the last 15 minutes. I'm basically on 15 meters right now. So yeah, there you go. Now you get to see that. And what I could do, if I want to show you this, turn on my 7610 and turn off the 9700 and turn off the antenna. There, now you can see my 7610 output. So you know I'm not lying to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, maybe I would. No, I won't. There's no reason to. So anyway, hey, there you go. We're doing a little FT8 now. I wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but I wanted to test out all the changes I made to my OBS and my desk and cleaned it up. This, you're not going to see it this clean ever again. I'm just telling you. When you look at that overhead camera, it'll never be this clean again. Oh, that's what I got to do. Let me go back to Solo, feature chat, copy, go to overhead, and paste. And we'll move that down a little bit. So now, oh, I got to move it higher. There it is right there. That was your message to me, Greg. I don't want to keep it there, though. Put it up here over the bright light. So now when I put people's words up here, you'll see it better. And you can watch it. Almost like you're here. I'm smiling, folks. I'm smiling. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. All right, I get it. I'm not going to sing. I'll stop. Hey, look at my KR4 PDI 40-ounce thermos. This is like a Yeti. You know, I love these cups. They sold them at Buc-ee's cheap, but they didn't have the handle. I got the first one I got with a handle was from Publix. They were doing their anniversary. They're 90 years old. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, yeah, I love them because I like at night I fill them up with unsweet iced tea and ice, and they stay cold till morning. So if I get up at night and I need something to drink, I don't have to go to the kitchen. Just get up and go in the bathroom and take a sip. All right. All right. So anybody got any questions about anything? Anybody in Florida, come and see me in DeLand on September 14th at 7 p.m. at the Masonic Lodge. The West Volusia Amateur Radio Association is inviting me to do a talk on satellites. That's what I'm going to do. I've done that for the Rotary Club. I've done it for St. Augustine twice. No, once I did it for St. Augustine. I've done it for Daytona Beach Amateur Radio Association when they had their swap meet. And I'll probably do it again this year because I got more stuff I could show them instead of just the antennas. I sold my elk antenna because I get better results with my Arrow 2. Just it's better for me. It's not bad mouthing the elk at all. It's a great antenna. But I'm really not into portable. I have radios I bought specifically for that. Right now I got a Retrievus RT3S. I will program that to take that to the demo and show how I hook that up to my Arrow 2. What else do I have? I have the PSR 100 rotator by Don Friend, and it works great. Just I had an extra 9700. How many people can say that? And I just couldn't justify keeping it just for that because I'm very rarely going to do portable. I am not Kilo Victor 4 India. That's my buddy Roger down in Lake County. What do you got here? I'll badmouth the elk. It sucks. Don't say that. 70 centimeter performance is terrible. I didn't use it enough to know that. But if you talk to Rob, the Digital Rancher, Kilo 5 ITR, if you talk to him, he swears by it. That's what he uses. But it is lighter than the Arrow 2. But no, it is. The satellite thing is great. The first contact I ever made was on the Arrow 2 with an Allo-Inch HD1 handheld. It wasn't. I shouldn't say it sucks. It's just not good. Okay. All right, good. Hey, I said things sucked a lot in the past, and it was because remember when in the beginning when I had the Geocron and it kept shutting off and rebooting and losing all the memory, and yeah, they have really come a long way. They have come a very long way. They now have automatic backup every night. So if you wake it up one morning and it reset the factory settings, just go to that page and tell it to listen to it. Listen to any videos with people using the elk, and then listen to any of my videos with the Arrow. Yeah, world of difference. I agree. I agree. It's a different antenna. It's not doesn't have as much gain as the Arrow, but it works. It does work. It's just, you know, I did my first contact on AO91 with the Arrow antenna, and I got hooked. So then I started looking at every video I could find on how to work satellites. There were not enough out there. This is why I made my channel. Right now, over the last couple of years, 90% live streams. I don't make a lot of videos, but I do come on here enough that people should be able to just hit the bell and you'll know when I'm on and get into me. Oh, and I got to check why, for some reason, all the discount codes and stuff that I had in the notes disappeared. I got to try to find them. I have it in a file on my desktop and put them back in there. Some reason they all got disappeared on me. And I believe it should be like a notepad file. Not there. Oh, the other thing, have any of you seen this? I'll show it to you in a second. Let's go to SatPass Live. Have you seen this? This is called dxlook.com. All right. It tells you where I am. Here, click to set. This is basically, there you go. There's, although that's not me, EL99JN. 9700 portable with a handheld Arrow 2 is my preferred setup. You know, the current president of AMSAT does that. But his son is his rotator. He tells his son where to point the antenna, and he does it that way. He did that at Hamcation last year. He did that. His son outside holding it, and he had the radio set up right outside the building where AMSAT had their thing. But you see this page. This is cool. I click summary. Reports. Let me zoom out. Where are we looking here? Oh, that's near me. I'm actually up here is where I live. If you zoom in, there's two houses right here on the edge of the nature preserve. This is my neighbor Charlie, lives here, and this is my house right here. And I have a 50-foot tower in the backyard with two X Quads by Wemo X Quads on there. So yeah, but look what it gives you here. You can go APRS. It should see me on APRS because I have a repeater on the tower. Almost complete with my AMSAT bingo card in the last 2 weeks. What's the AMSAT bingo card? Nobody told me about the AMSAT bingo card. I'm going to try that next week. Okay, good. Not any of you guys going to Huntsville? Man, I'll tell you, if you're into satellites and space and everything, you got to go to Huntsville. How close can I get to my house here? This house right here is me. That's my pool in the backyard, and I got all this grass here. This is so nice. I get deer in the backyard every night. Goldie loves to run out there and play. And yeah, there's Goldie. She got in her bed now. She's all curled up, ready for the evening. Just wants to go to bed for the evening. So yeah, this is let's do this. Let's go see Greg's house. K6EGG. Oh, it went back to me. K6EGG. How do I get it to see you? Ah, there you are, Greg. Greg's doing it. If this is correct, this might be incorrect like mine was. But if that's Greg's house right there, if I could zoom in more, I could tell you because I've seen the videos of you in your backyard, Greg. Bingo. AMSAT. Let me see. Copy Copy text. Let's go to the website. Why did it go to DuckDuckGo? I don't want that. AMSAT.org, ANS 144 AMSAT. Why does it keep going back to DuckDuckGo? Let's see if I can erase all this. All right, that didn't work. Click the second link. Okay. Let's go to Google. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's telling me what it is here. I'll figure it out when we get off the air. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Copy text. Paste. God, I know how to copy and paste. I'll tell you a funny story. My daughter calls me up one time, right? AMSAT new service. Oh, the bingo card. Okay, yeah. I did see this. This is what we're talking about, right? And right here, where is it? My eyes are so bad on this computer. Anyway, all right. So, hey, maybe I should get you on Discord and you talk to everybody about it. Obviously, FT8 is dead. You're right, Greg, if you're still there. FT8's dead, and we're not going anywhere. And I clicked on the second link, and I got it. And I have the, this isn't necessary, this getting started in satellites. It's okay, but, oh, Bird Chaser Bingo for the summer of 26. Okay. Somebody's messing around with the repeater. I hear my HT in the other room going off. Anyway, all right, so there's the bingo card. You think I would have known that since I'm an AMSAT ambassador, but I don't always read everything. I flash it on my YouTube page, and I put it on my Facebook page too. Are you a member of my Facebook group? Have you ever entered a contest with me? If you haven't, mind you, if you have not ever entered a contest with me by sending me your call sign and your first name, do it, because I'm going to be giving away something every month, probably till Christmas. I got enough stuff that I don't need anymore that there's no sense in staying here and getting dusty. So I will send it out to you. I do a drawing. I have the names all entered into a program. I just run that program and it pops up a name. And yeah. So let's see. I could show you that. There you go. You see the name there? That would be Ron, K0NRA. Now, if I hit enter, it'll give me another call sign that's in there. Oh, I got to pick the window. There you go. So there's Jim, KJ4 GJB. Now, no, these people are not winning anything right now, but I just hit enter and it gives me a new one. Whiskey 8 Lima Oscar Whiskey. I just talked to him yesterday on a satellite. Why are we flickering? Why is the screen flickering? I turned off WSJTX to get this on the screen. So there, I mean, you'll see it when I pick it. You'll see it. The name will pop up right there and you'll see it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching tonight. Not a very exciting live stream, but we got 6 people watching. So thanks a lot, everybody. All the people that didn't go to Huntsville, there was only 6 of us that didn't go. Huntsville's great. I love it. It's one of my favorite. And the best part is as I'm coming up the highway, just before I get to Huntsville itself, I make a turn and there's a vertical Saturn V rocket. Whoa. Blew my mind. Yeah, K0NRA, that is his call sign. NRA are my initials. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Ron, believe it or not, Ron did not, that's not a vanity call sign. That's what they gave him out of the box. And I'm like, why didn't he give me that under the box? I'm an NRA life member and I support gun rights and all that other fun stuff. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, folks. You've been great. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Greg, for coming. And everybody else out there. You all have a great day. Make sure you go follow Greg, K6EGG. He's on many, many nights a week. Does a lot of live streaming like I'm doing right now. Same type thing. If I get enough interest in it with you guys, I'll turn on my Discord and we'll get that going on the live stream too, like Greg does. Even your video. We can get your video on here. And if you got anything you want to talk about, like deep, Wednesday nights is my podcast, and that's when to tell me you want to do it, and I'll give you the Discord link and we'll talk together on camera. I can do that now. Oh, don't worry about it. You can go back and watch it. It's not that exciting. It's a very quiet. We didn't do any passes tonight. I ran some FT8. Didn't even make a QSO while we were doing it because it kept interfering with the cameras. So I shut it off. But hey, they all go through different USB ports. It shouldn't cause an issue, but what do I know? If you looked at my list of USB devices, it's numerous. I probably have 7 USB buses on my computer, 7 different USB buses. That's because all my cameras cannot be plugged into the same one. So that's why I do that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming. Remember what I always say, don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me, all right? This is KO4 PDI. I'll be QRT 73, everybody.